All right, so welcome to our September Scented by Faith meeting, our second one of getting this back rolling. And I appreciate every single one of you guys for showing up tonight. It says a lot about you. And I know there are people who have things going on and we got to crunch in. Some people might come in late, totally fine. So, again, if you don't know me, I am either your sponsor or your director or both. I'm Anna Watson, and I'm going to start us off with a little prayer to open up, and then we're just going to dive right in, okay? All right, so Father God, if you will just be with us tonight, be with every single person who is listening now and watching, or will listen later to the replay, Lord, I just ask that you just be with each and every one of us, protect us, and help our business be successful, Lord, and grow our teams, Lord, and you just be in the midst of everything and let us learn something tonight, maybe something new, and let us give us the courage to share ideas with each other and grow together, Lord. And we just thank you in your holy, wonderful name we pray. Amen. Okay. All right. So this is kind of going to be like the flow, how we're going to do it from now on. And that's how I kind of started. And so we're going to do like what's happening, what you need to know now. And at any time, if y'all want to unmute and talk or comment in the chat, let me know and we can get that done too. So this is kind of what you need to know, what's going on, what's happening right now. So of course, y'all know Fall Winter Catalog launched on 9/1 and our Harvest Collection launched on 9/1. I hope everybody's had a successful month so far. I think people are just loving the fall. They're loving the weather here so far. Other things going on, every single month since he's been doing the curated bundles. So you got those on your website. Scent Warmer of the Month, 10% off. Holiday collection, early access. I love that since he's been doing this for a while now. And don't think you have to get it on the day you get access. I just got mine the other day when I placed my local order. So I just got my holiday bars. They'll be coming and my brochures. So that is early access all September because they come out October the 1st. So that gives you time to get them, let people smell them. You can make samples of them, whatever. Cheers to 20 years incentive. The September part of the incentive was to sell 20 harvest products. And that means if you sold like right back here, the little harvest bar pack, every single bar in there, that counts as one, like there's 5 bars in there. So that's 5 products. Okay. So it's totally easy to get that part of the incentive. So anything in the harvest catalog, including those little harvest bars, that's 5. So totally easy. I posted about that the team page earlier. So y'all go screenshot those emails that you got, because I know a lot of y'all are getting them. And we have several months left of that. Some really good prizes. $40 join special. Posted some flyers. There are lots out there. If you have any more, just share them in the team page. So that's a really good join special. If you have anybody who's been interested in watching, this is a great time, a great season to join Scentsy. Fall is like our biggest season ever, and we have lots and lots more things coming as well. Cotton cleanups, the large ones, they are delayed. They were supposed to be out for the new catalog on 9/1, but they have been delayed. And the current date right now is saying mid-October. Okay. So just let your customers know, you be advised. But as soon as they come back, I'm club. I love the large ones, but I do like small ones. And where that's information, go see what's out of stock, what's coming back. Hey, the launch, Scentsy Holiday Bricks. So, all right, it says my internet's unstable, so if it freezes, y'all just let me know. Holiday Bricks coming out, and I saved a picture so we could chat about that. Okay. So we have 5 holiday bricks. We're getting consultant early access on Monday, 9/16. That's this Monday. And they will launch to the public on October the 14th. The only bundle that we have early access to is the all 5 brick bundle, and that's $100. So please, if you don't have $100, don't go spending your family money on this. Just wait. I mean, I don't have $100 to spend on it, so I'll probably wait and save up. but you have early access from Monday 9/16 to October the 13th, the day before they launch, to get that all 5 brick bundle. And you will get 100 PRV if you do order $100, 100 PRV. Limit 2 of the bundles per consultant. Now, when they do become available on October the 14th, they'll be $24 each, 24 PRV. 2 bricks for 40, which is a good deal, 40 PRV. And then of course they can still get the 5 brick bundle for $100 as well. And the flavors are Wrapped in Lights, which is sparkling lemon and pomegranate glow with a zesty mix of mulled spices. Salted caramel cider, which I'm excited about smelling. Salted caramel, sweet vanilla bean, add warmth and complexity to fresh pressed apple cider. That sounds so good. And then Christmas tree, which I think people are going to love. Fresh air and pine needles swirl through a pine wood forest. That's going to be good. Butterscotch brittle. Sprinkle of crushed peppermint brings a festive flair to decadent butterscotch, buttery caramel, and creamy vanilla. That one sounds really good too. And then warm winter night, curl up with hearty bourbon, sweetened with a dash of citrus and brown sugar. So some really good bricks, and the fact that they're in the shape of the trees again, I love. Okay. So I think people are going to be all about that as well. And then I shared this, and I don't normally do this. So I'm just trying a little bit different things with my VIP group, and we're going to get to one of our teams who's going to share about VIP groups later. But there is an official news tab article on this yet. So this is why I have not posted it publicly yet. But the daily, I can't talk, y'all. Disney Villains collection is supposed to come out on the 23rd, but we will see. Okay, so that's not official. Do not post it. I'm not posted public. I posted it in my VIP group until the news article comes out. Okay, because I went to try to hunt for that and get some official word, but it's not official yet. That was just what they posted from, I think, SFR. So that will be coming soon. The Maleficent warmer, and then some of the other ones coming back. The scents coming back. So good thing. Okay, one more thing before we move on to the VIP group, the main topic we're going to talk about tonight. And I had to listen to some SSDs. If y'all don't listen to Thursday Night Shift, it comes on them every Thursday at 8 p.m. It's a group of amazing SSDs. Melissa Gratz, Jill McCarthy, Jody Farmer. Oh gosh, I can't think of all of their names right now. It's like Anna Hughes is on there. There's so many on there, and they're amazing. I love that whole group. They've been doing Thursday Night Shift for a long time. So they shift every Thursday at 8 o'clock live on Zoom and on Facebook. And I watched last week's, and they were talking about, I didn't even know these videos were on our workstation, but they have new licensed videos Scentsy is giving us. Okay. They're in your workstation. You can download these videos, but their keyword here was license. So you have to go to the news articles and read about the compliance, the FAQ on how to use these. For an example, I mean, you have to use their verbiage exactly how they say to do it, because we're in a license agreement with these companies. So for example, you can go after this and go check out my latest reel and TikTok about the Hocus Pocus warmer. And that is how you could do it, or you could do a voiceover. So you're just taking those videos, you download them, and you just upload them just as they are. You cannot add any words or anything like that to the actual video. You can do a voiceover and read one of their little scripts or prompts, or you can type it, what they give you the verbiage for. So super easy. They're giving you straight away. So if you're not good at reels, you're not good at any of that stuff, they're giving it to you on a silver platter to go post it. You just have to do it how Scentsy and Disney or the license tell you to do it. So go look at mine just for an idea and just go read up the FAQ. It didn't take me long to do that earlier, but I think it's an amazing way to utilize stuff Scentsy's given us, and they're giving you the verbiage, and you just post it. And I mean, who knows who's going to see it and want one of those warmers. So you just never know. And it's for the license stuff. So I think that's a really good idea. So go check those out. All you do is go in there, search Hocus Pocus, or search Coco. That's another big one right now. And go search. They have so many different product videos for these warmers and products. Just go check them out, and then makes it easy for sharing on social media. Okay. Okay, let's see. I think that's about it. So And then I got something to wrap up in the end if we have time. But we have Shannon Brayboy on our team, and she has a rocking VIP group, y'all. She shared earlier this month how she was sharing things, and I want to be in her VIP group. I just want to peep in there and see what's going on. So that's what she's going to share tonight. She's going to share, maybe share a screen, talk about her VIP group. So y'all get ready to take some notes, okay? So we can get some really good VIP group action, interaction, get some sales, and I'm just going to turn it over to her. So let me see. I'm unmute you. Oh, maybe you have to unmute yourself. Okay. Now, do you want to share your screen?
Okay. Yes. So I'm going to talk first, and I'm going to share. I'll let y'all know a little bit about my VIP group. Right now, I would say the engagement on my VIP group is struggling a little bit just because I haven't been consistent. But like Anna said, I've had a lot of success in my VIP group in the past. I'm transitioning jobs. I started a new job in July, and so I have not been as consistent. But I think that is like my number one piece of advice is consistency in your VIP group. And when it starts to get stale, another thing that I learned in a Scentsy training is to purge your VIP group. And it helps your algorithm. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. So I'm going to actually show you guys my VIP group in a few minutes. One thing I want to say, well, let me go ahead and just show you guys, and then I'll talk through kind of some of the things that I do. Let's see. Am I sharing? I think I'm sharing my entire screen. Let's see. I haven't done this since COVID teaching days. Can you guys see?
Yep.
Anna?
Yep.
Let me go here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is my VIP group, and I usually work on my VIP group on my phone. Honestly, I do a lot on my phone, so it might take me a few minutes to try and figure this out. But always keep it like current with a nice little cover photo. And one of the things that I really, really do, and probably my most important tip when I'm telling my new teamies when they want to start a VIP group, is to make sure it's a group. I know you can do like pages. There's all types of ways you can do things on Facebook, but just make sure it says group like it does right here. And one of the big features in having a group is that you can schedule posts. So you guys can see I already have like 49 posts scheduled. Because I'm a teacher, I can't just I can't get on Facebook during the school day. So I schedule all my posts. And what I do is I just kind of schedule everything ahead of time, like multiples. So, for example, on September, when everything came out, I scheduled like this post here about the new Scentsy Air. I scheduled it to post like 3 times during the month. And the cotton cleanups, several times. The scent of the month. So pretty much every month. Of course, we had a lot of content this month because it's new catalog, and all these collections are out. But pretty much every month, I'm going to always schedule the scent of the month every week. I'm going to schedule the whiff box to post every week, and you just copy it. You might want to find different photos and just change up the verbiage a little bit so it doesn't look like the same stale, but people aren't always going to see it the first time you post it. So don't feel like you're overdoing it. I don't think. I mean, lots of times I'll, see that somebody posted something and they're like, it's all brand new. But you posted it like 2 times before. So don't think that you're kind of overdoing it. I do scent of the month, warmer of the month every week, whiff box every week, Scentsy Club, and join specials. Like those are standard for like weekly posts. And then at the end of the month, I always do, let me see, let me go and search. Whenever we get notification of last chances, I make sure to get those scheduled. Let's see. I always call it last chance. Let's see. And that's another thing is you kind of have to find your kind of thing. Like last chance is what I always do at the end of the month. And then I just kind of, that's my content for like the last week of the month. I don't post a lot of stuff ahead of time. I try to stay with like what we currently have. I know people do like sneak peeks and things like that, and sometimes I will, but I mostly try to focus on like current catalog stuff, and like if it's last chance during the last week of the month, I'll do that. Let's see what else. I try to do like fun things, and like I said, some months are better than others. Let me find um let's see, ice cream. No, what's a national day, y'all? National ice cream. Let's see if there's a national ice cream day. There's all these websites where you can find out like what the day is. Let's see, like National Daiquiri Day, and then I try to find something that's related to that. um or that's an interactive one, like here's National Relaxation Day, and then I show like what we have for that. Watermelon Day, like there's all these fun little days. um and then you can always create your own bundles. It's always fun to do the baskets. I try to always do baskets during transition so that it's cheaper. I usually do it, like I say, I do it twice a year. Another thing that I've kind of learned over the years from other Scentsy consultants is to kind of create like a sense of urgency. Like I'll say, I only do this twice a year when we have a sale. And so it kind of prompts people like, I better go ahead and get these done. Um, let's see what else. Another thing that I picked up from Anna that I like to do is these inventory. I call them inventory clean outs. And it's really just clearance. You could call it like whatever you want to call it, inventory clean out or whatever. And then you post in the comments stuff that's just in clearance. And then people will comment that they want that, and that just kind of gets your algorithm up too. Like here's all the body washes, here's the sale, and I put a real picture, and then people will comment what they want, so they almost feel like you're having a sale. And you guys can see here some of these comments are mine, but I also had some sales here. Let's see, what else do I have? Sometimes I'll do something like a scent of the day. Let's see. I need to look and see if there's anything in the chat. Anna, I can't tell if there's anything in the chat right now in my screen share.
It's
So
just
this,
me right now. I've
okay.
been commenting, and I said, notice that she's using real life photos, yeah, when she can, because I think
Yeah,
that's difference.
I do think that that's important. Here's a scent of the day, and I like give the description, and then I always say it's available in what products, because some people like, I love pink cotton. That's like my all-time favorite, but I don't like pink cotton Scentsy Fresh. For whatever reason, I don't know, it just smells different to me. So I always try to put like what products it's available in. So that's something that you can do as well. And then of course, if you know somebody, and you will really get to know your VIP people if you are engaging them. I know who my coconut folks are. And so I'm commenting in here, my coconut people, you guys need to check out this scent. Let's see, what else do I have on my list? I do giveaways. Let me show you guys. Christmas, I always do 12 days of Christmas. And I think there is a consultant, gosh, I'm gonna have to think of what her name is, who has
Vanessa,
like a
right?
training on this. What was her name? No, Coco. Is it Coco? They call her Coco, or I can't think of her name. I'm sorry. But anyway, it's the 12 Days of Christmas giveaway, and you comment, and then for everybody that comments, they get their name in a drawing, and then I do giveaways every day. So there's all kinds of ways you can do it with all these cute little like interactive. What's your favorite Christmas song? And you share yours, and then they share theirs. One of the things that I always want to say is to always like react, like say, "Oh, I forgot about that song," or "I love that song," or "That reminds me of this or that." Like try to comment on their post as well. Um, February, I've done giveaways in the month of February. Let me think. Valentine's. Whoops, I'm spelling it wrong because my computer's lagging. I don't know what I'm typing. Valentine. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, I definitely think though that the real pictures have more of an impact. Um, let's see what am I looking at here though that I want to show you guys. Can't find it right now, but I do a Valentine's giveaway usually. So I had that one on my list. Also having other people do product reviews for you. I know Anna posted something about that last week in our group about the new Scentsy Go, I think, wasn't it, Anna? And
Yes.
you had people to do it. And I know it was a huge success because I saw it. It was on your like personal Facebook page.
Yeah, I think I ended up, I didn't get 27 like that one girl, but let me see how many I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8, 9. 9. One's a former consultant. She'll end up reinstating when she can. But then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on my waiting list. They were just like, I just can't have them. They don't have the money to do it right now, but they will be doing it the next go round. But yeah, they're gonna, some even want to do a video review. They were like, do I need to send it to you? But they'll be tagging me, so whether it's public or my VIP group. So I mean, that's it's a good way to get your name out there. So
for sure. I that's what happened with mine is I had a lady do a video review, and I'm gonna see if I can find it. But here's just like me going live one day on a Saturday. Y'all can see how crazy I look on a Saturday cleaning my house. It was time to change my air purifier. Just like go live and show them what you're doing, cleaning your counters with your counter clean or whatever. I'm trying to find that video of the product review for. I mean, this lady was like so professional. She had her notes written out, and I'm kind of skipping around, but you guys can also see another live here with my niece, and we are sniffing the whiff box. Anytime you can get kids on your videos, I mean, that's a big one. My nieces and nephews and my son will review things, and I'll give them a little whiteboard to hold up, and they'll like rate the scents from 1 to 10 or whatever. So that's always fun too. Can't find that product review video right now, but um okay, let me see what else. So yes, I think lives are really important. You can do lives for unboxing. Let me see if I have any unboxing the whip box, doing your Scentsy Club, doing any kind of new bars that you have that come in. This warmer, y'all know how it is. Sometimes our warmers pictures just don't do it any justice. You have to see it live. And I really like the fact that since he's now giving us videos, because you really cannot tell in pictures sometimes. So this is another one that we did with the snow. I mean, that one pictures just don't do it justice. So we did a video. Let's see, what else do I have on my
while
list?
you're in there right now, looking for something, but yes, y'all, sometimes I don't care. Like, just get into the habit. When that Scentsy box comes to your door, open it. Whether it's live, you're recording it, taking a picture or something, just do something with it. This is public or your VIP group. Y'all don't know how many times I have opened warmers or sniff bars. I'll do it my VIP group. I'll go public. I'll box everything back up, then go do it my stories. So you just, people don't know that you're doing it over and over unless they're in all the areas and they're just sitting there on the phone. But yes, do it over and over. I mean, just everywhere. Just open things. Open a Scentsy box and do it.
And I think it's okay to be yourself. I mean, you guys see, I'm like in my tank top at the house. Like you don't have to be all pretty. Just be yourself. And let's see, what else do I have on lives? Okay, unboxing with box, Scentsy Club giveaways. I always do giveaways every month. I do a giveaway. Let's see. Let me find one. And I do let's see, these are just shares of giveaways that Scentsy does. Make sure you always share these. While we're here, I'll just show you. You know, Scentsy does giveaways. Make sure to share and tag your people and say, don't forget, Scentsy doing a giveaway. Sometimes they run those for a few days, and make sure to comment on the original post. Let's see, it's giveaway time, and then I do like a wheel. Let me see if I can forward this so you guys can see. I do mystery bags, and so I show what was in the mystery bag. This is what you missed out on, and then I go do a giveaway for people who participated in the whiff box. I mean, my mystery bag program. I also do giveaways for people who participated in my group. Let me show you how I find that. So if you go to well, I think I just left my group. Hold on a minute.
And I'm glad you're
If
going to this
you
part because
go
I was going to
to
that too.
Anna, what was that? I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you.
It's okay. I was just saying, I'm glad you're mentioning that part because I was going to talk about or bring up about the insights, using the insights that Facebook gives you for these groups. You can see who's the most interactive, who's commented the most, who has shared, who are your top customers in that group. It's going to tell you.
Yes. So you can see the top contributors. My sweet sister, she is commenting. You can see how much she's commented. So you can every once in a while just say, hey, y'all, I'm doing a giveaway right now. And the top 10 people, I'm going to put your names in a hat, and I'm going to pull out, and you're getting this scent circle. I mean, people don't care what they get. Put it in the mail and mail it to them in a regular envelope. Participating. So you can see that kind of on this page. Let me see what else you can do. It drills down and it shows you exactly what days, what times are the most popular. So the most popular days here for me are Wednesday, and you see the times. You can see which post had the most comments, like this Beetlejuice had the most comments, and how many people actually saw the post. You can kind of see over the last days when you were on, and when you see, guys, how I was slacking. Y'all see what happened September 1st? That's when I got on and I was like, you know what? I got to get myself together. Let's start posting. So you can kind of track this, the insights. Let's see what else I have here. Play around with this. I can't see all this stuff as much on my phone as I can on my desktop. Let's see what else I wanted to tell you guys. I guess my key, I think I'm going to stop sharing my screen unless there's something anybody wants to see. I mean, you can always play games as well. There is a training somewhere about doing bingo, and I've done that before. I've done it in a party, and I've just done it for my VIPs. Oh, I know what I want to talk about was purging your VIP group. So you guys see I have 111 members. I think that the number of members you have matters. I think it's probably time for me to purge soon. But I think I'm going to be a little bit more consistent about getting people, active before I do that. But you can just kind of do it with the season change. Like in the spring, it's time for me to do spring cleaning. If you're not interested in, being part of this group, if it's kind of annoying to you, or this is just not your thing anymore, then I'm going to kind of clean up my group. If you want to stay, just comment stay. And you do that post a few times, and then people stay. Let's see if I can show something that maybe I've done it before. And of course, I always try to post little inspirational things. I always do a little thing on Sunday. This is my own personal. I don't know what this means. This is something else. Hold on. Let me go back to my groups. Let's see. Let me go back and do a purge. Are there any questions about purge? I think some people feel bad about kicking people out of their VIP groups. And I did for a while, but I think once I did it, I felt better about the participation that I had in my group. Um, let's see. And I don't know what I even titled it. Um, Maybe like clean out. I don't know. Anyway, okay. So my big takeaways. Is there anything else anybody wants to see? Can you see the chat, Anna?
Yeah, there's
And let
not
me know if anybody.
really any questions. If
Okay.
y'all have any questions, go ahead and, comment them, or if you want to speak and you can unmute yourself or whatever. But I think one of the main things that y'all will see with her is the scheduling. Like, Shannon, like, when do you do it? And like, what amount of time do you allot do it? Like, do you do it on a Saturday? Do you do it on a Monday night? Like, when do you do it? Weekly, monthly?
I do mine on the weekends because that's really the only time I can. Let's see. Let me stop my sharing. Usually like Saturday mornings. Like if I get up in the morning, I'm just kind of like laying around. I just kind of schedule them on Saturday mornings usually. Um, and let's see, I'm trying to think when else I will do it. Maybe sometimes if I have a slow evening, I might schedule something. Or on Thursdays, like if something's coming out, then I'll post about it a few times. I schedule a post about it a few times, but um just kind of when I can. I think that's why I front load so much because I can't, my job doesn't allow me to do it really, throughout the day.
Yeah, I really think that's key that y'all see. I mean, she had 49 posts scheduled for the rest of the month. Okay. And that is huge. I mean, and I was taking note too. I love how she posts multiple times because you can post about, let's see, what the scent and warmer of the month at the beginning of the month. I can tell you probably less than a quarter of the people that are in your VIP group saw it. Okay. And it's going to tell you who saw it. And it's going to be a very small amount of people. And they may have saw it and they're not interacting or anything like that. So it's going to take them multiple times to see it. So I love that she is scheduling things like she said, whiff box, cotton cleanups, scent warmer of the month, that kind of thing is a weekly thing. And that's something I wrote down too, because I'm about to start doing that too. And I think having like a good time, like set aside, she knows Saturday mornings or Thursdays, she's going to go ahead and schedule things. And I mean, it's going to tell you in your group when you schedule. I think that's what's so huge about this VIP group or group on Facebook is being able to schedule. But I think that's one thing that I've learned from her. She schedules her stuff for sure. So I love that.
Mhm. Another thing about the scheduling feature is you can only schedule a month out.
Yeah.
So another thing I've done is like I will schedule a ton of my stuff that I know that's going to be around like all season. So for example, that Scentsy Air, I schedule that like everything like on the last day of the month so that I can then at the end of the month go in and reschedule it for a few times in October. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like I schedule it to remind myself to schedule again for October so that I'm not having to reinvent the wheel every single time because I've already made the post. You might want to find a new picture or something like that that you want to, or a new take on what you want to say, but just kind of remind you.
Yeah. Yes, exactly, Sherry. I mean, especially me. And that's the thing I've got to get back. I'll post. I don't have the time anymore, like to like do a whole lot of posting through the day. So I'm gonna have to set aside some time. I gotta find what's gonna work for me during the week, like Shannon Saturday morning, to set aside 10, 15, 20 minutes. And while I'm laying around being lazy and schedule me some posts, that's gonna work for me while I can't be on my phone and work it. So yes, and I love the Remind app. This has nothing to do with this, but the Remind app or making lists on my notes on my phone. Ooh, I love it. I'm learning to do all the new things now. So
Mhm, mhm. So I think my key takeaways are to make sure that you always respond to people. Like if they're like, oh, this is so cute, you always love it and say, it is amazing. Do you have snowman decor in your house? And then you can always remember, next time you get a snowman stuff, then you know this is a snowman lover or whatever. So always try to respond to everything they say. Another thing is don't just sell, like educate. There are posts on here, I have like a standard kind of Facebook layout for parties, for like online parties. And, in those online parties, or Facebook group parties, we do a lot of kind of education and introducing people to what, wax. One day is dedicated to wax. One day may be dedicated to our fan diffusers. And I say go back and do that still in your VIP group. Remind people of the different, systems that we have and why our wax is amazing, and what, kind of remind them of why Scentsy. The real pics, that's a big takeaway. And then make it sound like you, because you can go on Facebook and you can find a ton of stuff from other people and copy and paste it, but does it really sound like you? Like, at least take a minute to go in and make it sound like you. Some people I see will like totally copy it from the workstation into a post, and it still has like PRV in parentheses. And I'm like, why didn't you just take a minute to take that out? Like, these people don't know what PRV is. It's got nothing to do with your customers. Take a minute to make it sound like you and make it personal. So, and then purging that VIP group every once in a while too helps with your algorithm. So, and they really feel like VIPs. It's called a VIP group for a reason.
Yes. And one thing you reminded me of, and I thought about when I asked you about doing this, I gotta say it before I forget the thought. Okay, yes, the reminding people about the like educating them about stuff, because I'll have like new customers who'll comment on my stories when they see me do my wax change or this and that. And they're gonna ask me these simple things. I didn't know that. They'll say I didn't know that my old consultant didn't tell me that, or I didn't know I could do this or whatever. So there's just like in our team page, because it's a Facebook group, I was called a page, but in the groups you can do, I think they're still called units. I think is that what they might be called, but they're like little sections. And I've been planning, I just have to actually plan it and do it, of doing like, oh, did you know, or like wax change 101, like doing something like that. So they have access to it all the time. And it's like, I want to think it's called units, but they could call it something else now. I can't remember. But I want to go back and do that with like the basics, like the Scentsy product basics kind of thing, like with the cotton cleanups or using the cotton balls or, whatever. But I want to like make some like 101 kind of little sections in my VIP group. I think that's a great idea. So you reminded me of that.
You could even have, this is making me think of things. You could even have like an album called Pro Tips. Like, I usually do a Pro Tip Tuesday, but you could also compile all those into an album as well. But Pro Tip Tuesdays are really, I mean, I think people like those a lot. And also that it engages people. And also, I also like to do like the witch warmer, like show a room and put different warmers, and you can make those really quick on like all these apps and stuff now that you have. I don't know what app it is I use. It's called Studio, I think. But like Canva, you can do have a Canva app is pretty user friendly as well. And so that gets people involved as well. This or that, you can do this or that. I like to do that, especially when it's bring back my bar time. That's kind of how I roll out bring back my bars. I will do this or that, and I will do the description, and people will vote which one they like the best. And then when I'm finished with the 24, 25 bar, whatever it is, then I have a like list of what they said they like. And I can say, hey girl, are you ready for a 10 bar bundle?
And I don't know if any of y'all are in. There's a group, and I think it's pinned to the top of the team page. But it's like mock VIP group by Cindy. I think her name's Abraham, maybe Cindy something. But she has a really good group, and I think there was somebody else that I shared. There's another one I shared recently too, with some content too that y'all could go and look. But yeah, I just typed some in the chat like, I do the tip Tuesdays when I see it, like witch warmer Wednesdays or wax change Wednesdays, thrifty Thursday, this or that Thursday, fun Friday, mix it Monday. There's so many different things you can come up with, and kind of just pick something that's going to be you and just keep at it. I mean, the people are going to look forward to it. Like, there's somebody who knows that I do wax change Saturday. And I have a customer, if I'm even remotely late, if it's like 11, 12 o'clock and she's like, did I miss the wax change? And I'm like, no, it's been a Saturday. Okay. Just, it's coming, just keeping all the stories, but they will check in on me to make sure, like, why haven't we changed our wax today? So they watch. All right. Does anybody have any questions about VIP groups that any of us can answer or Shannon can answer? Any questions? Or do y'all have any ideas? Feel free to share that as well. Okay, well, if nobody has any questions, I had a little extra thing I was going to share, but I think I don't want to keep too long. So, as long as nobody don't have any questions about anything, VIP group, what's going on with products, anything coming, anything in the team page. Speak now, forever hold your peace. I think it's good.
Anna, maybe for like future, I mean, I know we definitely don't probably have time for it tonight, but the new app, like, could we have a little discussion about like how you're using the app and how
Yes,
it's working for you know, that's just
yes,
something that I've not put on my top of the list yet because I have other things that like I need to figure out how to use it. So tricks and tips maybe for how to use the app. I don't know. Just a suggestion.
yes. And I will say, full transparency here, I'm not using it 100%. I should be touching it daily, but I have not dove in 100% yet. Can't even say I've dove in 50% yet. Okay. I'm still learning it. But I know once I do, I'm able to show y'all more, and I'll probably go watch a ton of videos or whatever, and we'll do a training on it. And then we can all utilize it, because I think anything that Scentsy puts out, it's not going to be for everybody, but utilizing what they give us, I think it's just, they know what they're doing because it's their products and they know what's going to help us, and it connects to a workstation and all that. So I think it's really good. It's just something new, right? And we don't like change. We got to learn something new. So, and I'm a desktop laptop person. I mean, I like my phone for certain things, but I like my laptop too. So I think that's why I haven't dove into it yet. But yes, I'm gonna put that down so that we can do that. If I have time, just sometime before the end of September, maybe we can do it. If not, we'll table it to the October meeting. That could be our topic. So that's a good one. Yes. All right. Well, I appreciate all of y'all for being here tonight. And yes, thank you, Shannon, so much for sharing your knowledge about your amazing VIP group. And I appreciate y'all, and I hope y'all have a blessed evening. I'll get the recording up for our team meetings by tomorrow. So good night.
Night.